and this will stay with me forever as one of the most interesting pain stories I've ever had, is with my mom. I'd taken her we'd gone to India. I'd gone for work and she had joined. And we got to this point where we were going to take a hike up to a very important Hindu temple, which housed this Hanuman, which is an important deity in Hinduism. And she'd always wanted to see it. And my mom is like 73 years old. And so walking up mountains, it's not exactly not her strong suit anyhow, because she has so much pain. And I said, Mom, and there's like X hundred steps, like several hundred steps. It's like a stepped out trail. And I said, Mom, are you up for this? She'd been having some pain during the trip. And she's like, it feels like a spiritual journey. It feels like this is something I have to do. This is my only chance. I took a group of students, and I will never forget, the student said, they called her by her Indian name as grandmother, which was so respectful. They're like, Mama, we'll all surround you and we'll take the steps. I'm even getting teary thinking it. We'll take the steps slowly with you. Kyle, she was clearly in pain. But all these people, and people were clapping for her. She went up. And then she got up and she got tearful. She's like, I can't believe I made it. And it was so beautiful, because I thought, I know how much physical pain she's in, but it was so important to her. And so many people cared that she did it. And to me, it was a sign of what could happen in management of treatment of chronic pain in so many people. If people could see deeply into their story and help them find the meaning in it, that they could push through their chronic pain too. And I think that's what makes me sad for so many people with chronic pain. Many of them have a big story in them, but they don't feel supported. And if we could help them feel supported and help them find a way to contextualize that journey, it could become a really profound space for them. And she did it, and she was in pain. And I have all these beautiful photos of her at the top. And then it took a while to get her back down, and we helped her back down, and she went back and she laid down. But she said, she's like, I felt like I was carried up there on love. Yes. And I said, girl, now you were carried up there and pushing through. And for her, it made her more courageous to push through her pain in other circumstances after that. She feels that her pain like through her neck, and she said, as soon as I felt that neck pain, it was a trigger. I'm like, you better stop, you better stop, you better stop. But she said all the other voices were saying, you can do one more step, and if it feels unbearable, it's okay to turn around. But that trigger was telling her to stop. But she's like, I think I can do this, and I'm supported. That's what I wish more people with chronic pain had. And I think that that's what many chronic pain programs attempt to do for clients every day.